Hey, what is up, guys? The Only Monster here with another replay. This replay comes from Team Exodia GG, so thank you guys for posting this game and letting me cast it. Also, another side note, I am rocking a new microphone and I am testing that out, so if there's like some background noise that, perhaps, you could hear, for example, like my mouse clicking or like my keyboard clicking, I apologize, I'm trying a new microphone. And let me know what you guys think of the new microphone, if you like the old one or if you like the quality of the new one. But, without further ado, let's get into the draft. It's like, for the side of the Radiant, we have Queen of Pain, gonna be in the mid. This Tide Hunter, gonna be the off lane. Then Troll safe lane. And the support duo is gonna be this Vengeful Spirit and Dark Willow. Dark Will is probably gonna be 5, and then the 4 Vengeful Spirit. Although they could switch it around, but I do expect to see the Will in the 5. Then for the side of the Dire, I mean, before I can even get into the draft, looks like they're all bunched up a bit in the high ground here. Trying to see if anyone would come contest the bottom rune, but Radiant, wise to the Dire tricks, they stay over to their side of the map and just gonna stick over to this top rune. Bristleback comes over, tries to contest it a little bit, but it's taking quite a bit of harass damage. Eats the dagger as well. He's gonna eat the tango, so he's gonna be okay. Takes a fair bit of damage for that, but he's gonna be okay in the end. But yeah, looks like Bristleback gonna be in the off lane, TA mid, and then the Phantom Assassin in the safe lane. And yeah, Rubik 4 and then the 5 Tassel. Yeah, cool. Pretty standard stuff from both teams, no weird shenanigans going on. Oh, this is like an old school matchup, Queen of Pain versus the TA. It's really 50-50, it depends. Like yeah, this Queen of Pain is gonna keep spamming his dagger onto this TA, so those refractions are not gonna feel too great. So this TA is gonna probably have to play around that. So look over at bottom. I mean, this troll shouldn't honestly do too bad against the Bristleback. Troll is a pretty good laner and already has a stick, has a one coming already, so he's gonna be able to regen up quite a bit, from this cool sprays filling up his one, and he has the tangles and then the salve. And then another thing that I've noticed is 5 from the side of Exodia GG is that he's always bringing salves to his core. So this man is always gonna be healthy. Ooh. Rambo coming through, securing the first kill. Bristleback trying to turn around into the Dark Willow, but Dark Willow just a little bit too much HP, and with the stick he's gonna be more than okay. Troll Warlord dropping it a little bit low, has the 5 cool sprays on him, but he's gonna be okay. Gets halved up. Over at top, PA making a jump onto the Vengeful Spirit. The Poison Touch. She's gonna take out? Nope, it's only level 1, so she's gonna be a-okay. Now there's Tide Hunter on the chase. Ooh. Misses the gush, and then this Vengeful Spirit tries to go with the Wave of Terror and pays with it for his life, and Dazzle actually steps right back into the Tide Hunter. The Tide Hunter just uses the Anchor Smash and secures the kill, so both support is kind of overstepping a little bit. This Vengeful Spirit try going for the Wave of Terror, secure the kill onto the Dazzle, gets caught out by the PA, and then the Dazzle gets caught out by the Tide Hunter, so both supports trade now here in the off lane. Well, the off lane for the Radiant. So look, Bristleback not doesn't have any more regen. I mean, does have the sticks, but as far as tangos or salves go, he's pretty much out. And this Rubik still has some tangos, so he can share those with the Bristleback. Is he gonna get the Ring of Health? Yes, he is. Nicely done. So he's gonna be able to regen up a little bit better now that he has a Ring of Health.
Thanks.
Over by the mid lane, both mid laners gonna claim one of the water runes. Both mid laners already have their bottle with those refractions. They're just gonna, that's one of the disadvantages of playing TA against this Queen of Pain, is that those refraction charges are just gonna melt away with this Shadow Strike. He's actually choosing to put more points into the Shadow Strike. Normally, sometimes you only see 1 point into the Shadow Strike, just because either they can dodge the Shadow Strike really easily, whether that's like something like a PL or things like that, or an Ember Spirit that can dodge the Shadow Strike, and they put more emphasis into the Queen of Pain. But this Queen of Pain choosing to put more points into the Shadow Strike, I mean, The Shadow Strike's basically gonna land every single time, TA having no way of dodging it unless it's with the meld, but hasn't skilled it up yet, so. So far, Troll lasting pretty well. Going for the phase boots. I wonder if he's gonna go Battle Fury this game or if he's gonna go for the more active Maelstrom build. I'm curious to see. I mean, it all really depends how the game is going. If he does feel pressured, he'll probably get the Maelstrom, but you know, if he feels like he's chilling, his team is making plenty of space, maybe go for the Battle Fury. We'll see. Over here by the top, PA, I mean, Fury already has the Battle Fury queued up. This man is not even thinking about it. He's going for the Battle Fury. I mean, honestly, this Bristleback should be able to make quite a bit of space for this PA to farm his Battle Fury and get the farm up. So, oh no, how can I miss that? Oh wait, it's me. Of course I missed it. Oh, and actually, he was sitting pretty low, like super low. Let's have a look. Wow, I might actually have to rewind a little bit more than that, because he was sitting pretty low throughout the whole time. Has a dagger ticking on him, puts the refraction up, but the refraction is just gonna get burnt away. Oh no. Just slowly getting whittled down by the Queen of Pain. Blink forward, scream, and the shadow strike. Oh, shadow strike taken away. But does have the refraction. However, needs to be a little bit careful. Blink in, another shadow strike, and then scream. A few more right clicks. Should get the kill onto the TA. Wow, really unfortunate there for the TA, and like really good job by the Queen of Pain recognizing that, you know, this TA is sticking around for a little bit too long. Once my round of spells refreshes, I can go right back in and go for the kill. So well played there by the Queen of Pain. Getting a solo kill onto the TA, that's pretty massive. One completed for this troll. Almost has his phase boots. Should be pretty chilling. There's still a salve on the Willow, so if this troll drops a little bit low, he's gonna be a-okay. Actually, like, I haven't seen any pulls coming through from this Rubik, so like the lane has always been shoved in, like, you know, right in front of the tower. So it'll be nice to see this Rubik pull one of the ways to try to deny some of the XP away from this troll. Gonna claim the bounty. Side gonna be going for the boots and then the Hood of Defiance. Like, yeah, sure, why not? Hood of Defiance, you know, make yourself a little bit tankier. Even though the Dire don't have the most overwhelming amount of magic damage, you just want to make yourself a little bit tankier. So I understand the Hood. Dazzle, is he gonna stack? Looks like he is. He's just waiting here. Let's see if he gets the double stack. Boom. Oh yeah, he got it all day. What a player. Nicely done. Gonna get those juicy stacks for the PA or the TA. Like, whoever chooses to go first at them. Maybe the TA might be the one needing to clear these stacks, since you know, he's suffered a little bit in the mid lane. Rubik is gonna show up. Doesn't have any mana whatsoever, so he's kind of just here, kind of just leeching XP. Like, if he wants to make something happen, he should definitely try to get some mana, and maybe if you try to look for a kill into the Queen of Pain. But over at the top, Vengeful Spirit. Oh, actually ends up going down to the Dazzle. Puts the war down to get a little bit more vision, claims the bounty, but he's just slowly getting clicked down. The Poison Touch with the right clicks on top of that, enough to bring her down. A little bit unfortunate there. It's a nice little kill there for the Dazzle, now level 4 compared to the level 3.5 of the Vengeful Spirit. So look. PA has a Wraith Band. That's something coming on the courier. What is that? Ring of Health. Okay. So he sent the courier over to the secret shop, and then got the Ring of Health delivered out to him. Making good progress. This PA, considering, you know, he's a Tide Hunter, not really like the easiest lane, and you know, PA not really the strongest laner. But you know, this PA doing a really good job at lasting up here. Tide Hunter might be in a little bit of trouble now. Poison Touch gets applied onto him. Kraken Shell doing work though. And now, Dazzle, this will be in a little bit of trouble. Stick around a little bit too long. Oh, but the Shallow Grave's gonna be there. And manages to get away. Very nicely done there by the Dazzle. Even though he overstepped a little bit, manages to cast the Shallow Grave. Oh, nice attempt at the Wave of Terror to try to secure the kill. But not quite gonna be there. But yeah, good job by the Dazzle not going down there. Even though he overextended a little bit, make sure he doesn't die and feeds away. A nice low kill for the TIE Hunter. Troll might be in a little bit of trouble here. Bristleback, the one saving grace is the Bristleback, doesn't have a lot of mana. Troll gonna pop the Battle Trance, gonna start laying it onto the Bristleback. And Bristleback with the TV rotations from the Queen of Pain, the Sonic Wave is gonna be more than enough damage to bring him down. Something that I really like about this mid laner, Gravity, he's always making rotations over to the safe lane. Whenever the off laner overextends, he's always making rotations to make sure he brings down the enemy off laner. So really good rotation there by the Queen of Pain. I'm not sure if they'd communicated that the Queen of Pain was gonna rotate over, because you know, if the troll didn't know that the Queen of Pain was coming, then maybe no point of popping the Battle Trance. But I do believe that was communicated. So really well done, really well done there by the Queen of Pain. Let's go back a few seconds. So we have 2 kills going on. One on the Rubik, and one on the Vengeful Spirit. What? That dust is bug. That smoke is bugged. Okay, good to know. Missile? Oh, and then the right click's enough to bring him down, but TA is gonna be there to trade out the kill. They do scout out the stacks though, but TA is gonna be here to clear those out. Wow, he's bugged with the smoke. That's that's a little bit unfortunate, but banger completed for the Bristleback. Doing pretty well actually, considering he went down. He's still been able to last it pretty well down here in the bot. That's pretty much the same amount of lasted as the Stroll. And looks like the Troll is also going to be going for the Battle Fury this game. So both late laners choosing to go for the Battle Fury. So it's just going to be a matter of who's able to get more farm and collapse with their team better with the net worth advantage they have. It's gonna be pretty spooky once this PA hits, you know, Battle Fury, Deso, and then BKB on top of that. That's gonna be a pretty big power spike, which hopefully the Dire will take advantage of. They don't have. Oh. So I'm talking about the PA. PA actually ends up going down over by the top lane. So look at that. Three heroes up top. Queen of Pain and Vengeful Spirit both smoked up. They even popped the Ravage, they're not messing about. Sonic Wave.
That was perfect.
Pop everything onto the PA, they managed to bring her down, nicely done. I do believe she managed to buy a component. Oh no, she was delivered a component. I should probably pull up the net worth before I forget. Boom. Looks like now they're gonna try to claim this tier 1 at the top. Looks like there's gonna be no contestation from the side of the Dire. Not really in any position to try to rotate heroes around. This TAs farming the jungle. Going for the Deso first. Actually, I'm not sure, now that I come to think of it, yeah, TA is gonna get the Deso, so I don't think PA is gonna get the Deso this game. We'll just have to see. Having 2 Desos in one team, so it's a little bit like having two urns in the same team kind of thing. But we'll see. Vengeful Spirit TPing over to the bot lane, perhaps trying to help out the Troll Warlord. Oh. Willow TPing over as well now. Maybe try to look to make a move onto the Bristleback. Is Willow level 6 yet? Not quite. But really close to level 6. Once this Willow gets level 6 and gets appointed to the Bedlam, that's gonna be a huge amount of damage this Dark Willow is gonna be able to output. And yep, has a level 6. Bristleback being a little bit careful. Bramble Mace coming on through. One of the maces is gonna proc onto the Bristleback. He doesn't manage to dodge the other one. Here comes the Bedlam. Curse Crown. They even pop the Battle Trance, but you just hitting him from the back, not doing quite enough damage. Ooh, the swap is gonna be there. Nice swap there. turning the bristleback around, and you know, making the troll actually hit the bristleback from in front, not at the back. And you know, bristleback not as tanky when you hit him up front, and they're able to secure the kill into the bristleback. Nice swap there by the vengeful spirit. Really well played. Even drawing the heart on the map. Queen of Pain going for the Orchid Rush. It's gonna be pretty nice against some of these heroes, especially the supports. These supports, like once this Queen of Pain gets on top of them, like they really don't have any way of like stopping the Queen of Pain. Also, another downside that I just realized from the side of the Dire is they don't have a lot of stuns. Sure, they have Rubik Telekinesis, but besides that, that's pretty much it. That's all the stuns they have. But you know, when you look at the side of the Radiant, they got plenty of stuns. They got Vengeful Spirit, Magic Missile, and then the swaps. A nice little setup, and then Dark Willows filled with disables and stuns. You know, Curse Crown, Bramble Maze, and then the Terrorize as well. So it's gonna be a little bit rough for the side of the Dire, and also the Dire doesn't have, you know, really doesn't have any team fight compared to the side of the Dire. You know, the Dire have a nice telekinesis, not gonna be there in time, so she's just able to TP on out. Nicely done there. But yeah, as the game goes on further and further, and you know, fights start being more team oriented rather than like little skirmishes, I do expect the Radiant to come ahead because they have you know, you have the Ravage in combination with Terrorize. Those two skills can be quite deadly in a team fight if landed correctly. Okay, pretty close to Battle Fury. How's the Troll doing? Same thing. Actually, PA a little bit closer to Battle Fury than the actual Troll. But Troll did decide to go for the face boots and the wand, so that puts him a little bit further behind than the PA. PA just with the brown boots straight up rushing the Battle Fury. But Troll has a nice little stack here that he's gonna be able to clear out, so always has that going for him. And he has got a pretty nice item, the Possessed Mask. That's always nice having that on the carry. But oh no, PA getting caught out, farming out the wave. Four-man movement up here on the top lane, and they get the kill on the PA. Delaying her BKB, her Battle Fury even further, but looks like the Dire want to make a move. They find the Queen of Pain, but she's able to blink away. Bristleback moving on forward. Fight the Tidehunter. Oh, the meld hit there, taking quite a chunk of damage from the Tidehunter. Tidehunter with no Ravage, able to find a kill onto the Tidehunter. Sonic Wave gets popped to try to buy a little bit of space, but eventually Queen of Pain is just gonna blink out, and they're gonna find the Vengeful Spirit on the sidelines. Double kill for the TA. Good retaliation from the side of the Dire, but you know, the fact that you lose your PA, you're not happy about that. Maybe now that you have 2 kills and you have the man advantage, maybe try to look for a tower over here in the offlane now that you're here and you have the Desolator going. But all of your supports are going over to the mid lane, so if the Radiant actually choose to fight this TA and Bristleback, they might be able to be, you know, they might be able to be doing so. And TP's coming over from the side of the Radiant. Troll even showing up to the fight. Nice swap onto the TA, bringing him under the tower, and that's a dead TA. Yeah, like, really unfortunate there. It's like, you know, the TA and the Bristleback had the same idea of, hey, we have the man advantage, we just killed 2 of their teammates, hey, let's just try to push this tower. But the supports on the Dire side just went over to the mid, went over to the TA to do, you know, just like random things. Not really sure, a little bit of miscommunication there, not really being on the same page, and then, you know, this TA just gets caught out. And you know, I think it was 3 heroes that rotated over here by the top. You know, you get swapped under the tower, and then Troll's already hitting onto you. It's kind of hard to survive without the help of your supports. So a little bit unfortunate there, and a little bit of miscommunication there coming through from the side of the Dire. Tidehunter starting to hit the mid tier 1. TA gonna TP on over, try to defend this. Rambo coming on through, connecting onto the Rubik. But it looks like they're not gonna try to pursue any further. Just a little bit of a poke at the tower. Rotations have been forced, so they're quite happy with what they've done so far. Queen of Pain showing on the bot lane. As the siege turret, mass TPs coming on through. But Queen of Pain just gonna blink away, and he's out of there. And they get the tower on top of that. A little bit unfortunate that the Dire didn't get denied there. First crown coming up to the Bristleback, but he's gonna be okay. He's a chunky boy, and they don't really want to blow the Ravage on the full health Bristleback. He's all by his lumps himself. Yeah, this Bristleback's gonna be a little bit hard to bring down, especially with this Crimson Guard that he's acquired. He's gonna be even harder to bring down. Bristleback really posturing forward. Queen of Pain showing up. Are they actually gonna try to siege this? No, they're just gonna... I'm not really sure. Looks like they're drawing over to move over to the top lane. Troll actually gonna TP on over. They really want to defend this on the side of the Radiant. Do they have smokes on anyone? I mean, now that they're here, now that everyone's here, they do have a smoke on the Vengeful Spirit. They could try to smoke up and try to look for a play. But it looks like they're just gonna group up and start pushing down these towers. The rest of the Dire heroes kind of just went away. And yeah, easy tier 1 there. Bristleback is gonna TP into the midst of things, get silenced up, and then with the Bramble. Oh, a nice grave coming on through onto the Bristleback. Might be able to survive, but however, this region's not enough to keep him alive. That's all gonna end up going down. Nice Ravage there. Oh, Troll. Battle Trance, securing the kill onto the Rubik. And TA trying to do the best he can. Secures the kill onto the Vengeful Spirit. PA showing up to the fight. Trying to chase for this Dark Willow. He's gonna get the kill onto the Dark Willow, but then this Troll Warlord started to focus on this Templar Assassin. Templar Assassin is gonna be brought down, but PA with the crits, able to find the kill onto the Troll. Wow. Really good for the PA. I mean, sure, you lose pretty much every single one of your teammates, but your PA cleans up a nice little juicy kill onto the Troll Warlord, and now he's gonna move on to these stacks. I mean, honestly, I think as a Dire, you're quite happy about that. Even though your TA died, your TA was able to clean up some of the kills there, and the big winner there was the PA actually getting the solo kill onto the Troll Warlord. I'm not sure what his net worth, this PA's net worth was before the fight, but right now he's overtaken the Troll. And yeah, looks like PA gonna go straight for the BKB after the Battle Fury. Now gonna go for the Deso, since you know the TA already has that. TA has his blink. Gonna go for the BKB next. Yeah, once this Dire team, you know, once the PA gets his BKB and TA gets his BKB, that's gonna be a huge power spike for this side of the Dire that the Radiant are gonna need to be a little bit careful of. See what the Troll is going for. Has the Yasha going to the SNY, and then for the MKV. Good choice. You need to start dealing with this PA. You know, you need to start thinking about dealing with this PA, because you know, once this PA gets his BKB, you're just gonna be able to, you know, jump your supports with absolutely no cares in the world. And one saving grace is that swap does go through BKB immunity. So you know, if you need to swap out the TA or the PA once they have their BKB, you're gonna be able to do that or cancel a TP. So that's always nice to have. See, that's all going for the Glimmer. It's gonna be pretty nice once he has that. Rubik going for the straight Ether Lens.
What kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
Let's see, just Willis going for, actually going for the Vessel. Nicely done against the Bristleback. Definitely gonna be necessary. Oh, Queen of Pain dropping a little bit low. I'm not sure from what, but gonna go on back to his base, reaching up. Let's see, Solar Crest for the Vengeful Spirit. Very nice. Oh, Troll getting caught out. Does have the Battle Trance available. He's gonna pop it onto the TA, but gets lifted up into the air. And once this Battle Trance ends, he's gonna be in quite a bit of trouble. And yeah, starting to back away. Nice little magic missile onto the Bristleback. Ooh, Sonic Wave connecting onto two heroes. Nice Bramble as well, and then the Terrorize. Really nicely done there by the Willow with the Bramble and the Terrorize. And now this TA, quite a bit of trouble. Ravage coming on through. They're gonna get a kill onto the Dazzle. Dazzle pops the grave. Rubik gonna buy back. PA showing up to the fight, but not sure you can do this only by your lonesome self. You don't really have your BKB, and Rubik does buy back to try to help out his team, but doesn't really amount to much. A little bit unfortunate there. You know, big kill getting the PA and the TA there, but mostly the PA. I don't know, PA maybe over thinking he's a little bit stronger than he actually is. Oh, nice swap there onto the Rubik. Oh, this is a dieback. The Bedlam with the Bramble Mace, enough damage to bring down the Rubik. Really unfortunate there, and nice swap there coming through from the Vengeful Spirit, recognizing, hey, this man's alone, he's bought back. If he dies, he's gonna be gone for a long time, and now Radiant are gonna move into the Roche pit. Nicely done. They got the minus armor from the Medallion and the Wave of Terror. This Roche is gonna go down pretty quickly. With the Gushes as well. Yeah, that's a lot of minus armor, man. Aegis gonna be going to the Troll. Has the SNY completed. Yeah, this is looking spooky, man. It's crazy how literally in one fight, you know, the things are looking really good for the Dire, but you know, you take one bad fight and all of a sudden things get turned around. You know, your Troll completes SNY, and then all of a sudden he's onto his way to his MKB, and once this Troll gets an MKB, the life for the PA is gonna be a little bit harder. By a little bit, I mean quite a bit. Let's see. TA, I mean, yeah, this TA just needs to farm his BKB. Same thing for this PA, but I think PA already has his BKB. Yeah. A little bit unfortunate, like, ideally you'd want to go right about now, now that the TA has a BKB, but there is Aegis on the enemy side, and then also your TA doesn't have BKB, so you're gonna need to wait until the Aegis does expire or the Radiant do split up to try to take a fight, you know, away from the Troll, or a small little skirmish whenever they're split up. See, Queen of Pain has a BKB completed. Gonna be going for the Axe next. Gonna start pushing this here too. I don't think the Dire have any intention of defending this, but I say that the support's moving over, and same thing for the PA. TA TPing on over as well. Interesting. They want to go for this fight. They're gonna jump the Troll. Nice Sonic Wave into the Terrorize and the swap back onto the TA. This gets melted. On the side of things, popping the BKB. Troll starting to chase onto the Rubik. Not gonna be able to stick onto him, but blink forward by the Queen of Pain. Nice grave there, trying to buy a little bit more time onto the Rubik. Battle Trance does get popped. Now he's starting to lay it onto the Bristleback. Bristleback actually gets a double kill from the Quill Sprays. Oh. Wow, actually they managed to find pretty much everyone in the enemy team, and Troll being the lone survivor there. These Quill Sprays doing so much damage during that fight. You know, the Troll starts to right click onto this Bristleback, but then this Bristleback passive just keeps on procking, and I think he got the kill. Yep, on both the Tidehunter and the Queen of Pain. I think the supports went down to the PA there. Yeah, to the PA and the Dazzle. So a little bit unfortunate, really, like really well played by the Radiant, you know, baiting the join hard. Really well played by the Radiant, you know, posting up the Troll, you know, in front of the tower, laying siege, and then, you know, the rest of the team hiding in the trees, and then, you know, the TA tries to jump him along with the PA, try to jump the Troll. It doesn't really work out. The rest of his team is there to back it up. They get a nice kill into the TA. But then they start chasing off onto the side and going onto this Bristleback, just hitting the Bristleback too many times in the back, and, you know, like stacking these full sprays way too much, and, you know, he's able to get a nice double kill onto the Queen of Pain and the Tidehunter, which is not ideal, losing those two heroes. If you still had, you know, your Queen of Pain and your Tidehunter, you probably could have taken another tower, but since it was just a lonesome Troll, he has to back up, farm up, and I'm not sure how much longer of the Aegis he's got left, but can't be that much longer. However, good news, he's, you know, one step closer to the MKB on the side of the Troll, so, you know, that timer for the Dire is starting to tick out, especially with a TA mid laner. Like, maybe if they didn't have TA, maybe they had a different mid laner, they wouldn't be, and there's so much time pressure, but TA really falls off into the late game, doesn't really scale that well. Actually, PA going for the MKB as well. Wants to get rid of that evasion from the Troll coming through. Vengeful Spirit, building a Silver Edge. Nice, good item. helpful against both the PA and the bristleback. But it's gonna be a little bit of time until he's able to get that, so. Playing forward. Ravage onto the TA. TA does have the BKB, it's gonna be forced to pop it, but that's not even to manage to get the Grave off to save himself. Meld, no detection, nice little blink away, and then the stolen Sonic Wave. Oh, they're gonna get the kill? They get the kill onto the Vengeful Spirit. Now PA popping the BKB, gonna find the kill onto the Side Hunter, but PA knows that it's time to start backing away. Links over to the TA, but not gonna be enough space. Bristleback still well and healthy. Has the shard available. This troll started to focus down this Bristleback. Still has the Aegis, so. Whoa. Aegis gets claimed there, but ultra kill for the troll. And has his MKB completed. Life is gonna get much harder now for the side of the Dire. I was like thinking to myself, like, hey, he still has the Aegis. Like, I wonder how much longer this Aegis got. And you know, if this Bristleback was able to get, you know, a few more cool spray stacks onto him, that easily could have been turned around into the troll. But troll just ended up being fine, dealt enough damage, and broke down the Bristleback. But you know, just curious thoughts that crossed through my head. Blue Scepter for the Rubik next. Also an MKB for the TA. This TA really wants this mid tower, is gonna get it. Nice blink dodge on the magic missile. Let's see. Basher next. Yeah, this troll. This troll is getting a little bit too massive, man. Yeah, too much, man. Too much. Let's see how this TA is doing. Close to the MKB. Not really sure, like, what the Dire should do now. Oh, that's a nice little item, the Cloak of Flames. That's gonna be a nice item for the Bristleback. But yeah, this Dire team can't just like chill back and farm and, you know, try to hope to catch back up that way. It's like, that's not gonna happen. This troll farms way too fast, and the Radiant are, you know, farming the map way better than you are. And plus, you don't scale that well into the late game compared to the Radiant, just because your team fight is so much inferior, and plus the core to core matchup is already kind of rough. So I'd like to see the Dire try to go for like a smoke play. Maybe try to get some deep vision into the enemy jungle, and then, you know, whenever you see the enemy split up, you go for a move. But you know who heard me? The Radiant. They're making exactly that movement. Gonna smoke up. See where they're split up. Gonna go for those low heroes farming those lanes, and yeah, this is the TA. Like, there's no item in this game that will get you out of that that little pickle there. TA ends up going down, and now the Radiants are free to do whatever they want. So they're gonna claim the outpost first. They're gonna actually try to go for high ground, or they're just gonna go for the tier 2 mid. Troll is moving over, and he's pinging the wave, so they might actually try to force high ground here. We just have to see.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This should make my life easier.
Oh, I heard an Orchid. Interesting, but not much. I think I might have been just an illusion. Yeah, it was a Rubik illusion that got baited.
Now you're fish food.
The voice line's coming through. Oh, Shadow Amulet. Yeah, that's. I definitely think the game's gonna be over before this Vengeful Spirit is able to get a Silver Edge, but hey, we'll see. Maybe he's able to clean up some nice low kills, some nice bounties, and he gets it a little bit faster. But Silver Edge is quite an expensive item. Just a big old stalemate here. The Dire still do have some vision around here in their jungle, but not exactly to where the Radiant heroes are at. And the Radiant are just kind of camping the enemy jungles, hoping that, you know, somebody's gonna step up and they're just gonna melt them as they try to step up. But the Dire know that the rest of the Radiant team is just chilling up here in the high ground. Hmm.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Sure. Game poked out a little bit. Goose starting to stack up onto him. Same thing for the cool sprays. Trying to bait him in. Troll needs to be a little bit careful. Starting to drop kind of low. Might need to be forced to pop the battle trance. Yep, and he will. And then this Bristleback's just gonna drag him back right back onto the tier 2. Nice blink, Ravish onto the PA. He's not able to get this BKB off. They do manage to get the Grave off onto the Bristleback, so he's gonna be able to regen through. Dark will try to step up with the Bramble. What's it called? I keep forgetting. The Bedlam, and you know, finish off the kill onto the Bristleback, but not able to. Shadow Amulet there for the Vengeful Spirit to try to buy a little bit more time, but in the end does get brought down. And Roshan's back alive. That was a fast spawn, so perfect timing there for the side of the Dire. They're gonna be able to claim that up. Wow, really unfortunate. That was not the greatest way to start the fight. This troll just starts like focuses the Bristleback too much. Like this Bristleback doing a really good job of like really in the troll and like, you know, kind of baiting at him like, hey, I'm here, click me, click me, click me, and you know the troll takes the bait, drops a little bit too low from, you know, the constant spam of the goose and the full sprays. You know, it drops to about quarter of an HP. He's forced to pop the battle trance, pops the battle trance, and then he starts getting dragged back into the enemy tier 2, and then, you know, like the TIE Hunter's like, oh man, once this battle trance ends, my troll's basically dead. I have to like try to make something happen. So jumps in, nice Ravish they do get the kill on the onto the PA, but the Radiant get put into an awkward spot. You know, troll has no health. You just blew your Ravish. You do get the kill onto the PA, but you know the Bristleback and the TA are able to clean up house. You know, because you get put into such an awkward spot, and then the troll is just forced to run away since he has no HP. He won't be having that problem anymore since he has a Satanic now. Those choose to change his item build from the Basher to Satanic. Satanic definitely gonna be a very nice item now. You know, he won't be having that same issue he just had a few moments ago.
Dazzle.
Queen of Pain going for the Aeon Disc. Interesting. Doesn't want to get blown up anymore. It'll be nice to see Shivas at some point, but I'm sure that's what this Mystic staff was. But then halfway through, she decided, hey, let's just get an A on this so I don't get immediately bursted down. Probably gonna go back for the Shivas afterwards.
Regeneration.
Let's see, 4 staff almost there for the Willow. It's gonna be a nice item. TIE Hunter going for the Shivas.
Radiant's
Bristleback
middle tower
pushing
is
down the
under
bot
attack.
lane. Let's have the Reeve. Oh, okay. Bristleback kind of close to the heart. I'm surprised he's not going for the Aghanim Scepter. I've seen a lot of people go for the Ag Scepter, and I think it's kind of nice, but choosing to go for the, you know, for the health instead. Vengeful, like they really need some type of some break. They definitely need like the Silver Edge or some type of Scotty for this Bristleback, because this Bristleback is starting to prove to be a little bit of an issue here during these fights, especially for the Troll. You know, Troll not. I mean, now that he has Satanic at 3k HP, but before it wasn't really that tanky, and you know, Bristleback's always able to poke at you quite well, especially, you know, spamming the goo, then the cold sprays, and then the hair walls. Really annoying there. I'd like to see the Dire try to make a smoke play now that they have the Aegis. Like, you know, they just kind of been farming out the map, not really doing anything, and right now it's a prime time to go in. You know, the Radiant are split up. You see heroes showing bottom, you see heroes showing mid, and you're all grouped up together, so there's no better time to go than right about now.
The phantom flies.
They even have a haste on the PA, but Oh, there we go. There's a smoke up that I was begging for. PA leading the charge. Actually choosing to go all the way around. Oh, they're gonna catch the TIE Hunter? They won't. And pinks are already starting to come through from the side of the Radiant. They know that the Dire over here by the side of the jungle. And they're just gonna go into the triangle, camp that triangle. Are the Dire gonna try to run up the high ground? We'll see. Oh, Bristleback roll. Leading the charge. Trying to get some vision. They'll see the TIE Hunter first. Nice little hairball, actually connecting onto the Willow. With the Radiant, they're all the way back, and actually this Queen of Pain TPing over to the opposite side of the map, onto the jungle to try to farm the map. PA is gonna TP on back, try to push out these waves. But yeah, Radiant doing a really good job at avoiding the fights right now that the enemy side does have the Aegis. Really good map awareness, you know. As soon as the Dire started showing up into their jungle, they go immediately to the triangle. And then as soon as the Dire start going into the triangle, they just back onto the safety of their tier 2s. And this Queen of Pain immediately TPs over to the opposite side of the map and, you know, starts pushing out the waves, farming out. Really good job. Actually, Queen of Pain choosing to go for the sheepstick. Okay, nice. I like that. Good item. Nice form of disable. Yeah, Radiant right now, like, they don't see a lot. They do see the Bristleback over here in the mid, but they don't see a lot. Aegis is gonna get claimed now, so the Dire no longer have that Aegis advantage. They do have the cheese on the PA, but the big one was the Aegis that they just lost. PA gonna be going for the Super Basher. TA going for the Swift Blink afterwards.
Radiant are scanning.
Again, smoke movement coming from the Dire, trying to find something into the enemy jungle. But Dire playing really well, playing really tight to each other, doing a good job of not getting caught out, you know, farming these side lanes or farming the jungle. Always being very aware of where the enemy's gonna be at. Sheepstick completed for the Queen of Pain, that's really nice. Ooh, they're gonna give the Penta-Edge sword to the troll. It's like the Dire are gonna start sieging towers. Probably something they should have done when they had the Aegis, but hey, it's better, I guess, better late than never, right? It's like the Radiant are actually smoked up and they're gonna come into the other side. Ooh, they're gonna find the TA and the PA first. That's not really good. Oh, they get a nice sheepstick onto the PA and then the Ravish on top of that, the Terrorites on top of the TA. T is gonna be brought down. Really nice initiation there from the side of the Radiant. And now this Bristleback, you know, you may be tanky, but when you're against a few heroes, oh no, those cool sprays. No. Troll is able to clean up the kill onto the Bristleback, but this, you know, while this troll is like furiously right-clicking the Bristleback in the back, just like cool sprays are flying everywhere, and this this Queen of Pain and the TIE Hunter get brought down just to the cool sprays. Troll does survive, and you know the rest of your forts do survive. So you're gonna be able to keep on pushing, but it's really funny how these two ended up going down. It's just, you know, just Bristleback things, man. Like I hate the hero. I really hope people stop picking it or they just ban it to oblivion, because this hero is just absolutely ridiculous. Buyback coming on through from the Bristleback, but the Radiant don't seem to be too discouraged by that buyback, and they're gonna keep on getting the tower. They're gonna stick around for the racks. Poison touch. Ooh, Zargan is just starting to fly out. This Bristleback knows his targets, knows he needs to start targeting the back lines. Tries to find both supports, but this troll pops his Satanic, starts laying it onto the Bristleback. Bristleback popping quite a few cool sprays. Dazzle? Where's the grave? Where's the grave? Dazzle was not there with the grave. Like, Interesting. I'm surprised that Dazzle did not try to assist his troll there. Like, you know, like the whole Radiant team, like, I mean, you know, the troll and both of the supports were pretty focused on the Bristleback, and I'm not sure what the Dazzle was doing. Just kind of just chilling back here, like, you know, just focusing on the wave a little bit too much, and doesn't get the grave off onto his Bristleback. Like, you know, you have your Glimmer Cave, you have a Force Staff. Like, yeah, they look pretty, but like, if you're not using them, like. Why you got him, man? Does have the mech in the backpack as well, so a little bit unfortunate there. Like, you know, right now your Bristleback's pretty much your strongest hero in your whole entire team. Unfortunately, doesn't really feel good. But that's just the way it is, and you know, him dying back there is just gonna put him down even further. Just not really that good. TA does have a trap here in the Roach pit, so they're gonna be able to see whenever Roach does respawn. Ooh, that sentry a little bit off the mark. Not gonna be able to find the trap in there. Roach might spawn in 40 seconds. This Radiant team really wants this Roshan. They know that if they get Roshan, they probably take the game or a good set of racks there. Shard coming on through for the troll. What's that? The Rampage? Yep. Oh, swap onto the TA. Not again. His Vengeful Spirits with the swaps onto the TA just time and time again. Really well played by the Vengeful Spirit, finding those nice little opportunities there. Yule Scepter onto the Queen of Pain, trying to stall things out. Gonna blink onto for the Rubik, probably in a little bit of trouble. Doesn't have the Yule Scepter anymore. It's gonna end up going down. Ooh, actually Dazzle with the Grave TP is able to make it out. The Curse Crown not taken out there just in time. Break onto the Tie Hunter in quite a bit of trouble. Off the Shivas. Oh, the Blink Strike! Doesn't have the vision. He's gonna be able to make it out. The rest of his team are in the Roshan. There's no way this Dire team can contest this Roshan. It's gonna be a free Rosh. Free Aegis for the Troll. Cheese. Yep, Cheese for the Queen of Pain and Refresher. Yeah, Refresher for the Tide Hunter. So, yeah, this is gonna be a tough hold for this side of the Dire. You know, Aegis, Cheese, Double Ravage, it's gonna be rough. They're definitely gonna need to play really well in order to be able to defend this. The bright side, TA only has 30 seconds left, so actually TA choosing to buy back. Interesting. You know, you had very little time left. I definitely think you know, you let one set of racks fall, and you know, by the time the set of racks fall, you're probably alive. Bristleback trying to find the back line. It's not gonna be able to find anything. Oh, on the other side of things, TA going onto the Tide Hunter. There goes the first Ravage, but he's gonna be brought down. He does have a buyback, so we'll see if he chooses to do that. Use that. Troll started to lay onto the PA. Nice little grave, saving the TA, but now the Troll shoots the targets onto the TA. That's a dieback on the TA, dead for 120 seconds. This is beginning to look like the beginning of the end. Grave onto the Rubik. Oh, but the PA jumps right back onto the Queen of Pain. Troll Warlord. Dropping a little bit low. Still has the Aegis, still has the Battle Trance. Nice swap there. Try to buy him a little bit more space, but Troll pops the Battle Trance onto the Bristleback. Bristleback a little bit low. Does have to pop the Minotaur Horn to get out of the root there. Looks like he's gonna be okay. Starting to get healed up. Spamming those goos onto the Troll. Oh, but the Ravage is there from the Tide Hunter, catching out the supports. Nice little glimmer there onto the Dazzle. He's able to get away from the Tide Hunter. PA trying to jump in into the back lines. Nice swap there, but Vengeful Spirit, but he might have put himself in a little bit of trouble. It's gonna end up going down. Satanic gets popped by the Troll as he ends up going down, so he won't have that anymore. He does have the BKB on cooldown. Same thing for the Battle Trance. Needs to start being a little bit careful here. Oh no. Quite deep. Yeah, it's gonna end up going down. Willow, Shadow Realm, and then the TP out. He's out. Nicely done. Wow, what a what a fight! What a fight there. Really unfortunate there that the Queen of Pain ends up getting brought down to the PA there. Just a quick little jump there from the PA, and then the bashes were there, and you know, the crits and the bashes were there, and he gets up getting brought down. Really nice hold there from the side of the Dire, even though, you know, the Radiant had double Ravage there. Did they use the second Ravage? Yeah, they did. They had double Ravage, Aegis, cheese. Did the Queen of Pain get to use the cheese? Yeah, she did. So, yeah, really close fight there. Like, this PA was on the verge of death, but this Dazzle got a nice grave onto the PA. The PA is able to back away, reset, and then come back into the fight. And then same thing, you know, Dazzle was pretty much about to die one of those times, but you know, he Glimmer Capes up. The TIE Hunter doesn't have any dust, so he's able to get away. You know, little things like that, they start to add up in the fight, and in the end, the squad really makes the difference at the end. Hard completed for the Bristleback and the Aghanim Scepter. So this Bristleback starting to turn into a beast. 4.8k HP of just pure tankiness. See how the Silver Edge is going. Actually, Vengeful Spirit just completely ditching the Silver Edge. Is anyone getting Silver Edge? No, so there's no break mechanic for the side of the Radiant. So this Bristleback's gonna be still, you know, gonna be having a good time as long as he turns his back. Should be a-okay. Let's see. BOTs on the troll. There's 5k gold in the bank. What's this troll's axe actually? Oh, the dispels. That's actually not bad. What can you dispel?
Radiant are scanning.
Is refraction dispellable? No, okay, non-dispellable, non-dispellable. So there's actually not that much stuff that you can actually dispel on the enemies. You can dispel on yourself debuffs that get placed, but you mostly get the axe to dispel things on enemies. So for example, you know, Darkseer, Iron Shell, and I think the Sprint's also dispellable. You know, things like that is what you're looking to be dispelling. So Aghanim Scepter for the Vengeful. Bristleback leading the charge. Oh, nice swap there onto the backlines, onto the Dazzle. Dazzle and a little bit of trouble. Does have to pop the wave. Fortunately, the Vengeful Spirit does get brought down. Dazzle in a little bit of trouble. They do have vision of him. It's a little bit tanky, but it's gonna get brought down in the end. Rabbit catch popped. Same thing for the battle trance, but PA just jumps away and the tide ends up going down. Oh, that was a rampage. Now this is the real battle trance. Popping on through, focusing on the TA. They're gonna get the kill onto the TA and the PA. Bristleback still alive in the midst of things. I think the Radiant have farmed the formula. Ignore the Bristleback. Kill his team. Ignore the Bristleback. And now they're gonna leave the Bristleback for last, but you know, it's quite a tough kill. Troll starting to lay it onto him. 17, 18, 20 quill spray stacks. He's like forever rooted into place. He's like literally not going anywhere. And PA just jumps in. Nice little crit, secures the kill onto the troll. Yeah, this Bristleback's literally like unkillable, man. They really need some type of break on the side of the Radiant. Cause this is getting redonkulous. I'm gonna find the tier 2 there. Are they gonna try to push high ground? Or they're just gonna be content? Oh, they force a troll buyback. It looks like the Dire is content with that. They're gonna start to back away. Or at least the PA is. Bristleback should be a little bit careful. Troll, you might want to be a little bit careful and focusing the Bristleback a little bit too much. Bristleback's such a stupid hero, man. Like, they keep throwing spells, they keep clicking him, but like, no matter what they do, he just keeps regenerating up. Like, he just doesn't care. Rest of the Radiant heroes have respawns. This Bristleback needs to be a little bit careful. The rest of his team are starting to back away. He probably should too. But he's just Dude, he's literally holding 5 heroes in the enemy base all by himself. Nice swap there, connecting onto the dazzle. That was the break they needed. They're gonna start jumping the bristleback, but the cool sprays are starting to fly on through. 20 cool sprays onto the troll. Needs to be a little bit careful. Our bristleback is starting to drop a little bit low. There's no saves from the dazzle coming on through. There's no more Minotaur horn. He's gonna be able to bring down the bristleback. After a long, hard work, they bring him down. PA has to pop the BKB to try to get away and dispel those nets. He's gonna be able to start running away, but the Shiva's slow. Oh, has to keep on running. Another blink. There's nothing to blink to. Oh, and gets silence into the Sonic Wave to finish off the kill. Bristleback is actually gonna buy back, but Rubik gonna soon to follow. Dazzle does buy back as well. Wow, what a series of fights, man. This Bristleback just sticking around for far too long, and the troll is gonna start focusing his buildings. They do need to be a little bit careful. The TA is alive, so they do have some form of damage, but this troll is starting to lay into the buildings. Need to do something about the troll. He's sort of focusing down. Oh, he does manage to give up the BKB and the Satanic just in time. Ravage is also there to try to buy him a little bit more time. Troll finds a kill onto the TA, and Dazzle has to run back to the base, and you know, this Bristleback's not able to stop the troll right clicking his base, and that's gonna be GG. Wow. Wow, what a back and forth game. You know, the Dire really had a chance there towards the later portions of the game to, you know, really make a difference, but you know, this Bristleback was literally holding 5 heroes in the enemy base, doing a really good job, but just sticking around just way too long. And then this Dazzle showed his face, and then this Vengeful Spirit was able to find a nice little swap onto the Dazzle. If the Dazzle was pretty much the only person backing up the Bristleback. The rest of his team were like, you know, backing up. Pierre was, I think, hitting creeps. Rubik was just backing away, and it was pretty much only the Dazzle and the Rubik. I mean the Dazzle and the Bristleback. And you know, Dazzle gets brought down, then Bristleback has pretty much no save, no support, and then you know, slowly but surely this troll clicks away at him and brings him down. Really back and forth game. Like, this actually, I want to look at the graphs for that game. Like at some point the Dire had the advantage, then the Radiant take it, then the Dire, then the Radiant, then the Dire, then the Radiant, then the Dire, and then the Radiant. Really back and forth game, really fun to watch. But anyways, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to support the channel any way you can, whether that's, you know, sharing the video, subscribing, showing the video to your girlfriend, your grandma, whoever it is. However, if you're not bothered to do that, the mere fact you watch this video is good enough for me. Also, let me know what you guys think about the microphone. But that's it for me, guys. Peace out.